Well, the breaking thing, I think, has somewhat to do with the availability of retail because now it's sitting on the shelves everywhere, basically. 2 or 3 years ago, scalpers were getting all of that up.
Hmm.
So I don't know, in that sense, I don't know what could replace repacks. Like, I'm going to see, you know what, maybe you will. You're not going to see like Target or Walmart selling PSA slabs in store.
Look at GameStop, and
Yeah.
we've seen Walmart at the National. They were at the West Coast Card Show advertising, "Oh, get your collecting needs with us. Here's all these boxes. Here's Ultra Pro supplies or whatever it may be."
That would be pretty wild if they entered that space.
So I have this weird enjoyment of watching videos online of like why certain businesses like went bankrupt or just like fell off a cliff and now are like
Hmm.
completely irrelevant. And the majority, the reason, or there's two reasons why. One, they expanded too fast and couldn't afford the expansion in terms of like, oh, let's have 5 locations. Now let's have 500 locations. Usually that's a big one. Also, dumb spending along the way is another one. But really, the big one is these discount big box stores just offering crazy variety at good prices. Usually, what killed off a lot of these businesses in like the 90s, early 2000s, so to speak. And obviously, that's Walmart and Target. Now, where was I going with this? Oh, Walmart and Target is no foreigner in terms of killing off these businesses. Walmart's has always sold sealed product, always sold sealed product, 20, 30 years now. But now you see them really diving into the deep end, like we saw at the National, or how I saw it at the West Coast show, really trying to make an imprint on selling this product, selling that product. We've seen the reports of crap. Oh, what's the company that distributes the sports cards products? MJ Holding. Yes, thank you. We've seen them even trying to have a suspicious, sneaky second account, so to speak, to be able to kind of jack up the prices and sell it on Walmart's website or whatever it may be, because Walmart has third-party sellers. So they're not innocent in this, and I think that's kind of what they're trying to do, is maybe try to squeeze out people like me, squeeze out breakers, squeeze out, whoever sells supplies, BCW, Ultra Pro. I don't know. But I definitely think that Walmart specifically, leave Target out of it for now until we see them at the National next year, trying to make a footprint for themselves in this hobby. More than they should, because you don't see them going to like housing expos and be like, wow, look at all these curtains and pillowcases that we're selling. Wow, come buy from us and break
Right?
linen on our platform. That was
Yeah, because Walmart allows third-party sellers on their app, kind of like an Amazon thing.
yes.
Actually, you know what? Let me see if they do something.
I was I was literally about to go look up on Walmart's website right now. Who is this? I don't know who that is. Okay, so we all know, or we should actually. There's one more thing I want to talk about before we kind
Oh,
of pivot. Oh, see, there you go. I was about to show you this. Well, this wasn't what I was going to talk about. I was gonna is Mega Evolutions, which hasn't even released yet, and you can pre-order it on Walmart's website. Pre-order price guarantee. Wow, so fancy. We all know that Walmart doesn't sell hobby boxes or booster boxes. Physically, you cannot go into a store and get a hobby product. However, you can mysteriously get it online. Nope, it's sold by a third party card shop live. They're out of Las Vegas, whatever. But let's just type in sports cards and let's just kind of play this game. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. This Donruss Elite Football Blaster Box. That's a $24.99 retail product, I believe. Don't quote me on that. Might be $29.99. They have it for $38. They have a mega box of select football. I think that's supposed to be 50. That's last year's. That's supposed to be 50. That's supposed to be 30. I mean, it's supposed to be, again, and we're not picking on Walmart here. What I'm trying to showcase is that they're sold by third-party sellers, like you said, Ricky, like Amazon is. So when you see things online at Walmart, it's not actually Walmart that's doing it. So that's kind of like the confusion I'm having with this Walmart kind of motion that they're kind of trying to
right.
have an impact in the hobby. Like, it's not Walmart specifically. Like, you don't see Amazon doing this, and people could go buy this stuff on Amazon too and pay 3 times the price. I'm just confused when it's not Walmart selling it. It's 941 Sports Cards selling it. Like, obviously Walmart's going to get a cut, but they're going to get a cut from no matter who is selling what, whether it's pillowcases or bath towels, sports cards, tools, whatever it may be, groceries. If you're a third party seller, Walmart's getting a cut anyways. It's a little confusing of a process, or confusing trying to wrap my head around Walmart's process, I should say, about like why
Yeah,
they're trying to pump it up.
it is weird to think. I mean, yeah, I guess at the national or booths like that, they're just promoting third party sellers.
And like
I
you can go get it at the store, I guess.
I remember we walked like through it. So I don't specifically remember what Walmart had at their booth.
I don't remember the national, but I know at the West Coast show they had like select basketball, mega box, just a couple of retail products of like some of the newer stuff.
Yes,
But
it
not
seems
much.
they're not selling that at stores themselves. It's going to be online via third party sellers. So what really promoting?
And that's the thing, is like they're not pumping their own brand, so to speak, of hey, buy these sports cards from us, Walmart. They're pumping it for their third party sellers. And yeah, some of the products in the store, and I guess maybe you're trying to drive the traffic to the store, maybe. But I mean, I definitely would want to try to understand more about this. And maybe there's an article out there, maybe that does kind of dive into it.